experience. Welcome to my page, Life-Changing Poem for Hard Times. But today we're going to talk about why I regret moving to Atlanta. Honey, if you have not seen my other two lives, it started with the roaches, the ratchet roaches, while I was doing my homework. Okay? I had already been going through some stuff with people that I had came down to Atlanta with anyway. So I was already frustrated. And then I'm sitting at my computer, I'm in film school, and I'm doing my homework, and roaches came all out a roach crawled across my computer. I got roaches coming all out that's not what happened. Once again, this is the Mama B Experience. Welcome to my channel where I do storytelling commentary about my life and anything else I want to talk about. And I also write poetry. I write life-changing poems for hard times, trying to start dropping those on Sundays. But let's get into why we're here in this live. Like I said, my other two lives, I talked about the roaches, I talked about the infrastructure, and I talked about the people. Now, it's not just the people and the traffic, it's just their blatant disregard for you as a pedestrian. I'm originally from California, so pedestrians have the right of way in California. Baby. Not here. Not here, hunty. Let me tell you something. They will run you over, cuss you out, and tell you to get out the middle of the street. You bleeping, 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 bleep, 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 bleep. That's another reason why I regret moving here. You need a car. You definitely need a car here. Especially getting to the doctor, because when they finally do make you an appointment, it might be 2 months out. And you don't want to catch the bus there because then you're going to take all day to get there. That really sucks. And then you have to fight the people in the traffic. And I don't want to just seem like a Debbie Downer or like I just hate all Atlanta. Atlanta has some really nice, beautiful people and places and experiences that I have enjoyed. I'm just telling you my little tidbit of why I regret moving here. The reason I moved here didn't work out, and I'm going to get to that story, but not in this series. It's building up to why I regret moving to Atlanta. I didn't have to come here for all of that. And to deal with all of the other stuff too, then I have to deal with this. It's just too much. For example, like today, I'm out. There's this really crazy blind intersection, but it's a crosswalk. But when you have the green light, people that's making that, it's a right-hand turn, they don't see you. They don't care that the walk thing is blinking. They don't care that they know pedestrians are crossing. They don't even look, they just zoom. Several times in that intersection, I almost got hit. And I'm like, already down in the dumps. I'm like, don't have a car, have to get on a bus, and then almost getting hit by a car. And not just that one incident, it's like daily, anytime I go outside or try to cross the street. They just have no regard for traffic signs, traffic courtesy, pedestrians. It really, really sucks, and it reflects the attitude of some of the people here, which is just, gotta go get it, F you, you're in my way, I don't care, bye. And it really, really sucks, and it really put a damper on the beautiful city. Not that the fact that you have to deal with all the crime here. Crime is everywhere. Yeah, we know that. Crime is everywhere. But Atlanta is on a whole nother level. I'm from Oakland, California. And like I said, Atlanta is on a whole nother level. It's not necessarily violent crimes, it's scammers. Nobody's honest. You can't trust anyone here. Everybody's scamming on something. Everything. I'm not going to even say what. But you can't trust nobody. Look at your receipts. They overcharged you. Weigh everything because they got their foot on the scale. And it's just ridiculous. And I don't know if it's just like the country swagger or the country swang, but it's just like really dry. So I got out of my little bubbly attitude, speaking to everybody, saying hi, hey, you doing? Because I don't like that. What's wrong with you? They think something's wrong with you when you speak and say hi and use proper English and don't mumble and slur. They think something's wrong with you. You have common courtesy and you're treated as a sucker, a patsy, easy to get over. And it's just really difficult to be here in that atmosphere with these kind of people. And that's not me. So I'm finding myself having to be more mean, having an attitude, being like them. And that's not how I want to be. So I started these lives as a way to release some of this. And hopefully when viewership pick up, we'll have a conversation with more than just me. But until then, and I'm late, I apologize. I'll be late to my own funeral, child. Life just shows up. I be having to do work and I can't stop until that's done. I'm like, oh man, time slipped away from me. But as viewership goes up and my accountability gets higher, I'm pretty sure I will fine tune everything and we're going to be on the computer and screen sharing and doing all that good stuff. But until then, it's just me being consistent with the algorithm so you guys will get ready for these lives. Also, I need to make sure I post that I'm going live ahead of time instead of just going live, but I digress. Did y'all hear they banning TikTok? If they ban TikTok, that's going to be another reason why I regret moving to Atlanta. What am I going to do? As soon as I get to the point of monetizing, they want to ban TikTok. And my projects gives me something to do. It keeps my mind off being regretful for moving to Atlanta. I could have went back to California where I know people, where I have the resources, where I know where to go and where not to go. Here, you'd be like, ooh, I shouldn't have went down this street. It'll be all good till you turn. You're going to meet one of your friends or a client or something, and you're like, ooh, where am I at? And it's huge here. I thought California was huge. No, Atlanta is huge. So that's another reason I regret moving here because it's hard to make friends because of the trust. You think everybody's scamming. You really don't want to get caught up in anybody's bull. I don't read the news. I'll just live life and I know what be going on. And I just don't want to get caught up in none of that foolishness, that malarkey, that drama. So, the older you get, I'm 56 now. You don't want to be bothered with all that. It's just me and my dog. That's it. But not having a car sucks. That's another reason I regret moving to Atlanta. Because in California, there was the bus systems and the BART, Bay Area Rapid Transit. It's like the subway system in New York. And you can jump on BART without a bus and be right at your destination. BART stations are everywhere. They're by your house. Here they have MARTA, but they're so far out. MARTAs don't be by your homes. They have it spaced so far. I have to catch 2 buses to get to the MARTA station. So I'm really saving my money to get a car. So that'll alleviate some of that. Really work hard in my social network and building my social network so I won't just be stuck with the people around my neighborhood, which I live in a very cool area. I don't live in a bad area. I live in a mixed middle class, working middle class area. And I don't have any problems with my neighbors or anything like that. Everybody around me is pretty cool. It's just like when I go out to stores and go out to do my errands and run around town and go about town and stuff, do I find, these type of people, even in Buckhead. Yes, Sandy Springs, Cascade, all that. Yes, even the nicer areas, I still find people. It be them people with the money to me. They can turn their nose down on you if you ask for help. They don't, especially they churches. They don't smile pretty on you asking for help. They don't like that, at all. So I'm in culture shock. Yes, very much so in culture shock. And I'm ready to go. I sound like Wanda from In Living Color. I'm ready to go. I can't wait to finish school. I said I was going to stay until I finished school. And after I finish school, then I'll decide if I'm going to go back to California. 6 months is a long time away. A lot of things can happen in 6 months. So let me finish school. Let me get all of my things out of the way, and then I'll leave Atlanta. Unless some miraculous marriage or miraculous job or some event that changed the way I feel right now, I'm out. I can't do it. I don't like it here. I'm not vibing and thriving here. And like my mama used to say, honey, if it ain't working, let it go. So in my next talk about why I regret moving to Atlanta, I'm going to tell you why I moved to Atlanta and what led up to me saying I regret moving to Atlanta. All my plans went so this is the Mama B experience. I'm going to keep this really short because no one's here. And I'm just being real, being me, being myself, but that's going to change. You watch and see. I can't wait for next time for you to join me in Mama B's storytelling commentary, life-changing poems for hard times. And I got one to say, pussy and plates, make your ends and be great. Till next time, I'll see you.